Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your geographical location. The video you've just watched is not a prank, not a film trick. That video is real. Thank you for joining me this afternoon, aka Electricity. Before I go ahead, let me clarify something in the comment section here. Mazi Prince, good afternoon to you there, or good morning to you there. I believe you're in the United States of Donald Trump, and you ask how come we are not keeping to time, or as it's 6:22 a.m. now. Well, this broadcast is scheduled for today at 2:30 p.m. or initially 2:15 p.m. now 2:30. So I don't know what you are referring to. If you are referring to Saturday and Sunday usual broadcasts, those ones are always scheduled for 5 o'clock, depending on the time each day, or 4 o'clock. Any midweek, we don't usually have midweek, or Rudolph usually don't have midweek broadcasts. It's the moderators that come to do broadcast, midweek broadcast. So we keep to time, or I try my best. Any other moderator try to keep their best to keep to time during the midweek broadcast, and if due to any unforeseen circumstances they cannot meet up, I believe this do happen. So I believe I have provided clarification for you in that regard. So Tope, thanks for joining. I don't know if you are a male or female, but I'm assuming, Tope, that you are a female. I stand to be corrected. And based on the video you've watched, it would be nice if you women actually, or ladies, weigh into this matter as well too. Now, there's this phrase that often says that men are scums, which I don't. Uh, okay, thanks, Tope. You said you are a she. I'm a she and her. Thank you very much for clarifying that you're a she or her, so that I don't mistake you to be dear and days. So thank you very much. But Tope, I believe you've seen the video yourself, and what do you have to say? What if you are the bride? I mean, what would you do if you were the bride? What would you do? She's kind of calm. Uh, it's too good to be real on a wedding day, even though it's not impossible. But it's too good to be real. How she maintains such calmness, and somebody else, another woman, seems to be hijacking a dream, a wedding day, the best day of, they say, according to them, of the woman. The day she was born, the day she got married, and the day she died. They don't count the day she suffers heartbreak. Yeah, Tokwe, thank you for coming in again. You said, if I were the bride, I'll walk off the dance to allow the groom handle the situation. What do you mean you allow the groom handle the situation? Are you alleging that the groom has something to know her? I mean, what do you mean by allow the groom to handle the situation? It's your wedding day, for crying out loud, Tope. As basing on a hypothetical situation, it is your wedding day. You should be the one in charge. It is the happiest day of your lives. That's what you women claim, or should be the happiest day of your life. So why would you leave it for the groom to handle it? I mean, picture yourself as a woman. You were dancing somewhere else, and somebody is rockfelling your husband at that moment. So why would you want to do that? Massive Prince, now I know the deplorable boom boom raised same places. Okay, sorry for that. Shouldn't have I like it. I don't know. Adela, just absolutely let him clean the mess. So what if it's my wedding day? But you are making an allegation here. What if he doesn't know anything about it? What if he doesn't know the woman? I mean, from the video, it does not appear to be that she's a random person from nowhere. It doesn't look like. But if we're going to apply, or we're applying the benefit of doubt, what if he doesn't know anything about it? He doesn't know her. Maybe she's just one of somebody who is on colos. and just came there, and it doesn't. Why would you leave it for him then? Why can't you make your mark, stay your position, and say, no, sorry, who are you? This is my husband. I'm not saying you should fight. I mean, I'm not saying you should exchange. Well, you just need clarification. So why would you leave it? You said to let him clean the mess. What mess? It is your wedding day. Don't say so. So what if it's my wedding day? It is your wedding day. It's the day you've dreamt of. You've sent invitation out. You've told your friends. You've told your ex-boyfriends. Finally, you're getting married. You've met the dream of your life. You're moving ahead. All the heartbreaks, you're putting them behind you that you've suffered. So why would you throw it away just because some random person came to your wedding day and dancing with the love of your life? Why won't you take position? You should be able to take position and not just leave it. And these things happens every time, every day. But from the video, uh, at electricity, leave that story. She isn't random. The groom should have asked someone to walk her out. No need to drag for him, seeing the embarrassing situation. Yes, the groom's attitude there also, it makes it questionable to say that lady is random, because one, it didn't show any sign of surprise. Who is this? He was laughing away, and even at a point when I'll play the video again, seems to be holding both women together, and so it raises a question mark as to if he know. I mean, as to if he doesn't know her. After seeing that video, I came to that conclusion. Maybe a wrong conclusion. I came to that conclusion that he certainly knows her. Maybe he promised her marriage before, and he now went to marry. You know what men do. Sure, my brother sure is supposed to be here. He's an expert in this issue of men being scum. So he would have been able to throw more light on this matter. But he's going to join soon, according to him. He will join soon. So the issue is. Okay, yeah, I'll play the video again for the benefit of Mazi Prince for him to see. I'll play the video again. Just give me 1 second. I hear it. Now that is the video. Oh, Mazi Prince, you've seen the video again. Could she be the man's sister? If it's the groom's sister, what is her problem? What problem does she have with the bride? One Nigeria said maybe the guy now are ex. That is a possibility, but if you look at the word ex, it's an ex. That means things they've gone their separate ways. So could she be that bitter that will not bring her to that point to say to come and embarrassed. It is an ex, for crying out loud. Ex means there is nothing between the both of you. Fine, you may still love him, you may still have these great feelings for him, but it's moved on. Something made you to be his ex. And as such, you guys, he has moved on. He's now marrying to somebody else. And so, why would she put not only herself, but the man and everyone in such an embarrassing situation? So, how imagine if you were the bride? She's cool headed. I don't know if that is real. I don't know if she's real, to be honest, going by uh, someone has said here, oh, JK, thank you for those joining in the comments. Oh, JK, you said, was the ex invited? And we don't know if it's her ex, but even if she is an ex, I don't think the man will outrightly invite her. That would be something foolish for anyone to do. There's this song by this lady, I try to remember her name, Adele, about this guy she went out with, and even with the distance. So, Tokwe, you said the electricity issue also understand culture and or religion is in play here with the way the bride is all covered up. Northerners don't create drama in public. Tokwe, it appears you know, you've seen this video before, it appears you know these people, because for you to make that such this assertion that Northerners don't create drama in public suggests or means that you know the issue very well, and it would be nice if you can come on the platform. I will make exception for you if you don't want to put your video on. Just for you, Tokwe. I will make exception on this. I'll break the rule. Rudolph can query me on that later on. But I'll break the rule. I'll bend the rule in this regard. If you want to come on the platform without your video on, only for Tokwe O, because she's a lady and not a man. Any man will put on their video so that you can give or throw some more light into this matter. Because from your comments, it seems you know the bride and the groom, or you have a little bit of knowledge about them that will help us to understand actually what is going on. Because, like I stated earlier, this video you watch, it's not. Thank you for joining, Tokwe. This is highly appreciated.
Hi,
Welcome.
electricity. I can't stay for long. I have my toddler here, and she can start her
It's okay.
drama.
All right, don't worry. We will accommodate your toddler. Don't worry about that.
Yeah. So as I was saying, hello to everyone. Please like, share, and please send the chats. Yeah. So this is the first time I'm seeing this video, but I've lived in the north for at least a year. So I served in the north. I served in Core Zamfara. So I had experiences, you know, on how they actually react to things. You won't see Northerners, especially their women. Their women are very cultured and, humble. You won't see them react like we Southerners in public and do all those drama. I can see from the way she's dressed, she's either a Muslim and or a Northerner. So she just played the role as a dutiful, obedient wife. She just walked. She just walked away and was still smiling and dancing. I bet you if I were the one there, I'm Yoruba, the drama would have been something else. I would have asked the musician I would have walked up to the DJ, stopped the music, grabbed the microphone, and I would have called the girl and my groom out there and there, no shaking. So religion and culture is definitely at play here with the way the bride reacted. No Southern girl would do that. Never. On her wedding day, after investing time and money and decoration and doing all that, Then one useless girl will come there and be dragging the man, and you're claiming electricity that the man doesn't know the girl. No, you can say how he was just holding her to. What more can I say? According
No,
to electricity, I yield the floor according to electricity.
thank you, Tokwe. Don't worry if you don't want to stay on the video. I can understand. Like I said, I will accommodate that today because I want the ladies to weigh in more on this. You see, when I first saw the video, Show sent me the video. I said, no, this man must know this lady from somewhere. This cannot be a random woman. But I'm applying a benefit of doubt just in case, because we need to apply a benefit of doubt just in case he doesn't know her. Could it be possible that he does not know her?
Even if he doesn't, electricity, I'm interjecting, he could have done the right thing and walked her out. Ask someone, call someone aside, please walk this woman out right now. That's what he should have done in that situation.
Yeah, there was some. If you listen very well, somebody was saying that is there no bodyguard here? Somebody was asking that question.
No,
Don't they have
but
a bodyguard?
the MC tried. The MC kept. Didn't you hear him saying, "Please allow
Yeah.
the bride and groom. Please allow the bride and groom to dance alone." Didn't you? Weren't you hearing? The MC was trying, and then it's like I believe that woman is not random. People know her. You can see many people didn't really come out.
Okay. So I'll give you time to attend to the. Just you can turn off your video. Okay, but you can stay. You can stay there. Like I said, I'll make exception for this rule once, and
Let me go and
so
do
that.
mommy runs, and I'm still in the background. I'll be listening.
Okay. All right.
Shout
Thank
out
you
to
for coming.
Mazi Prince and One
I
Nigeria.
will.
Love you
Yeah.
guys.
All right. Thank you, Tokwe. Thanks for coming on board. So here we have now. Listen, I'm just trying to say. I mean, the Mazi Prince. I'll come back to Tokwe later. That's why it's not okay to inform exes of your day. Or how do we know she's an ex? What if? What if? You see, we have to look at every angle of what if he has promised her marriage and now getting married to somebody else and she found out and she came. Doesn't necessarily mean that she is an ex. I don't know if an ex will go that far for the fact that that is an ex. It's an ex for crying out loud. They're done and dusted. Except if still being an ex, there's still something going on between them, or they're just keeping appearances that they are ex. Mazi Prince, he went for that, say, or extend invitation to people that she might know. You can't determine that for crying out loud. You can't control that. People like this lady that will go and bring another man child home. Wow. One Nigeria. I don't know about that, but as I talk about all this is it's first time of saying it. All right, yeah, thanks for that. Okay, thank you again. When you are ready to come back on the platform, emotional blackmail on display right there. How is that an emotional blackmail? Dachi network. How is that an emotional blackmail? This is not a live thing you're seeing there. That's a wedding day. There can't be an emotional blackmail at play there. If there's anyone that will blackmail each other, there has to be the bride and the groom on that day. So I don't think so. But if you were the bride, ladies in the house, please. If you were the bride, what would you do? I'm expecting Ify to join us. Hopefully, she will come on board. She will have a lot to say on this. Mazi Prince, welcome. The floor is yours, please. You said
Ye-
that the bride. How do you know? How do you know it's an ex? It's his ex. We base it on an assumption or what?
Okay, so if you look at the movement, you see that she was dancing towards the groom. Okay, she was trying to come in between. And then you look at the bride, the way the bride, it's very much clear that the bride knows who she is. You understand what I mean? But the question now is, did the groom actually explain things to the bride? Such a thing can happen to anybody. But then you also would have expected the best man to shield. That's his job, to shield the groom. Is he there to just stand on, probably in certain places in Nigeria where they will use the hanky to clean the face of? No, that is not what the best man is supposed to do. He's supposed to shield the groom from such people coming in. Some people could be.
But Mazi, first and foremost, do you think the best man we know from the onset? That's number one. Number two, if you look at, even when they try, there was somebody who tried to give her money, and people
Mhm,
tried to pull her away, and she refused to leave.
to leave.
What do you think the best man will be able to do on his own at that point? I mean, she kind of seems to be adamant to want to not want to leave, no matter what they try. Even with the MC
Mhm.
coming out to say, "Listen, I mean, to me, like I said, we are basing this on assumption, even though it happens in real life.
So the
How
thing
would
is
the
this:
best man stop her? How do you think the
the
best man could
the
have stopped
best
her?
man, when the bride and the groom are dancing, they're supposed to be by the somewhere not too far from them, and then seeing somebody approaching, seeing somebody approaching, you could sense one thing, one or two things. It's either the person is coming to dance or the person is coming to spread them. If the person is coming and then you notice that the person is staying there for, because she was there for a couple of seconds and all that kind of a thing, then you as the best man should be able to get in there, get in there and do your job. I'm not blaming the lady, because guess what? A lot of emotions are attached to this. It could be, you know, um, it could be somebody she really loves, and it's hard to give away, you know. I'll use myself as an example. When I did mine, I wouldn't say I never broke hearts, but one thing I do, which is still today, is I'm never in enmity with my exes. We could talk and all that kind of a thing. I will explain things to them, and that even when I leave, I will explain why I'm leaving. That's me. But they will continue to be friends.
Take a read at what is there. The Oriyomi said that the lady intruder might even be a relative to the groom who happens to be one of the family that doesn't like the wife or bride. You all can see that the best man. Will a family member go that far? Will a family member on a wedding day go that far to disrupt the wedding just because they don't like the bride or the groom? In this case, in this context, the bride. Will a family member go that far?
Some people marry their cousins.
No, we know that we're not talking about marrying. We're talking
I
about,
know.
will a family member be
I want
this
that's
jealous or
that's what
be
I'm
this
saying. Okay,
go
so
that far?
when I said that some cousins could be jealous, some cousins could be jealous, and some cousins could be probably protecting their their other cousin. Probably the bride was getting through her, and she knows who the bride is, like not genuine. So she might not be too happy with the wedding, and kind of like, what? Let me, you know, kind of like perform some drama, whatever it is that she wants to display over there. Yeah, yeah.
Well, Oriyomi said he has witnessed it before. That is a
Okay.
very very weird and strange thing to
Mm-hmm.
disrupt somebody's wedding
Wedding. Yeah,
on that blessed day. I really
yeah.
don't. get it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mazi Prince. But looking at the
Thank you.
video again, okay. You said we all kind of alluded to the fact, the argument by the argument that the man certainly knows the woman or may know the lady in question
Mhm.
at some point. But should he have been more aggressive towards her
No,
and walk her
no,
out?
no. You have,
No.
if you want to do that, you just have to be diplomatic about it. If you're aggressive, you ruin, you destroy everything. You destroy everything.
But
Because
it's disrupting your wedding. It's disrupting
um
your wedding.
yeah, but at least the fact that he's kind of like laid back, as in not the one pulling her, other people are pulling the lady, helps. Because know for the fact that as a groom, your wife's family is in there. It's in there. And what would be the impression if you go aggressively against that person?
But
You
Mazi,
know,
when I mean aggressive, I don't necessarily mean being physical.
I mean,
I mean walking
it could
out
be
because
verbal.
he is the groom. According to
You,
Tokwe said, Tokwe, look, okay, now you are going against Tokwe's argument. Tokwe said the groom should have handled the mess, which I am saying, yes, he should have handled the mess by walking her out, grabbing her, holding her hand, and probably walking her out. Even if let's argue that it's S, it's over. You just walk her out and say, listen, we're done and dusted, it's over.
another thing is, I will also say this, okay? I, in as much as I don't want to blame the groom, but also there is always a need to have some kind of intelligence, especially when you know you have some certain exits that might pull the string. Have some kind of intelligence, and the intelligence meaning their friend could have alerted you that this person is heading to your wedding. Then you make, you know, you try to look for a way of letting them not disrupt the wedding. The good thing is that the whatever it is, the joining together has been done. It's just the dancing part that is there. So nothing much. If it's in the church, then that's the worst thing to happen. You understand what I
What
mean?
what if it happened in the church? What would have happened?
Oh
What do you think
man,
would have happened?
Jesus Christ! You
because
don't want
because in the church they always give a warning that what's this if you have any reason why
to to say
this person should not
yes.
be joined together,
Oh,
kindly speak out or forever hold your peace.
ele-
So what if it's
ele-
in the church and she's
electricity. I don't know about you. I don't know about you. When I did mine, in as much as I had a clear conscience, but when that question came, it was as if it was forever. You understand? You know,
giving to your record an atrocity out there many
I,
hearts you've
I
broken.
had no, I did not, I did not, I did not. It was as if the church was so silent, and then you are watching for if any pin is gonna drop. You understand? You just be looking and looking at people's faces to make sure that no strange face is gonna appear and come up with something. That will make them say, okay, wait till let's take them to the back, and then we'll come back again. That would be a big drama. And yeah.
I have attended one when the man stood up and walk up to the priest, but actually wanted
Jeez.
no, but wanted to correct something that was going on. He deliberately did it
Oh my
he deliberately did it
God.
to put them under tension. But
Yeah.
for those of you joining us in the comment section, thank you very much. Kulata, you're there. Oriyomi said it was at a wedding where a member of the groom family came with thugs. I'm just kind of wondering, to be honest, Why will people go that far if they've registered their displeasure or their non-approval to either the male, the bride, or the groom in a family setting? Why would they go that far to disrupt the marriage if both parties are still bent on going ahead to get married? What do you think, in your opinion? What would make people go that far based on what Oriyomi put on there? Why would they go that far? If you've registered your disagreement or your non-approval to the relationship, why would you go far to do that, to disrupt? If they decide, they choose to go ahead to say, you know what, I am going ahead with this thing regardless. Why?
Mm. To me, it depends on the situation. It depends on what happened, especially if it's a relationship whereby the guy was double dating, and probably kept on with the relationship till the wedding day or the wedding, whatever it is, and never mentioned it to the other person, then that's a bad one. It's not advisable at all. To me, I feel that we owe it to the bride or to our wives or wives to be, you know, kind of like let them have some certain explanation and saying, this is who I was, or this is what it is, this is who I am now, and this is who I am gonna be afterwards. Yeah.
Kulata said that was a last-minute disruption, which suggests, Kulata, I stand to be corrected, that you were at that wedding, or you know something that has been last-minute disruption. How the I don't know, to be honest. Uh, I still can't wrap my head around it. Kulata, if you can explain what you read, but the groom will probably creep. The groom does not appear to creep. I mean, I'm going to play the video again. So let's look at the body language of the groom.
Yeah, it's a clear disgruntled person. You could see it because even from the beginning, she went aggressively towards the groom, and even when the bride left, kind of like left them, she was still going for the groom. Yep.
Sorry, I don't know what I'm doing to this. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't. I stop Kulata. Yeah. Good morning, Gladys. For the ladies in the room, Gladys Oyebo, I believe you've seen the video yourself about this. So for the ladies, Kulata is an experienced man. He's been around the block several times. Going by his comment, that was a last-minute disruption. That's a man of experience speaking. That was a last-minute disruption. So Kulata, if you can shed more light on this. Gladys, good morning to you as well too. Happy Children's Day. You know, when somebody said Happy Children's Day to all our kids, I didn't know that today is Children's Day. Are you aware of that, Mazi Prince? I was kind of shocked that today is Children's Day. Well, if today
It,
is Children's Day, or they said today
it's
is
been long, you know. I didn't know. I actually didn't know. I was like
happy Children's Day to all the
27th. Yeah.
children in the world. So happy Children's Day. I didn't know today is Children's Day. So Gladys, we're waiting for you. Tope was here earlier, and Tope argued that that must be from the north. She must be from the northern because such cannot happen in the south. And a southern girl, a southern lady. I'm waiting for Ify to come and talk. She's definitely will come here today. My spirit will move as she will come. A southern lady will not behave in that way and manner. Be calm, cool-headed. She's definitely a wife material, whether we want to take it, whether we want to accept it or not. Because I believe, Mazi Prince, you will want such a cool-headed woman in your life, whereby she's not going to disturb your side chicks if there's anything of such going on in your life. You can disagree with that. It's within your right to disagree with that. According to Riyomi, from that video, it appears the couple knows the lady. Exactly. Even the lady's calmness, it's too good to be true. I'm not saying it's not possible, but her calmness is too good to be true. Show said the guy no get better friends. I love friends. Show, what do you think his friends would have done? What do you think his friends would have done at that point? According to Kulata, look at his body language. Familiar and not disgusted by the whole thing. If the woman repulses you on your special day, you be a bit more assertive with the pushback. That is what I told you earlier, Mazi Praise. There has to be some certain form of pushback or aggressive or surprise or shock. Oh no, who are you? This and that. Even ordinarily, if a woman walk up to you that doesn't know, that you don't know, I want to hug you. Ah, come on. You first there will be this pull back at a point and say, "Oh, where do I know you from? I don't know you." Particularly on your wedding day. Come on, Mazi Prince. We need to do.
Did
You
you
have to
did you
give me
see
better argument, please. Thank you.
did you
The
see the
floor is yours.
groom? Did you see the groom kind of like motoring something towards to the bride? And
Yes.
possibly he is saying, I'm sorry. I never knew she was gonna come here. I'm so sorry. I'm telling you, that
Well,
would be what that's what he's saying right there. It's not easy, the extension on your
okay.
special day. Hmm.
Here, show is saying, regardless of who she is, what the story is, who was wrong, who was right. The groom's friends are a disappointment. I don't know. Sure, who was wrong, who was right? Is it the case of who was wrong and who is right? Because are you suggesting, if we're going by who was wrong and who is right, are you suggesting that the groom knew she was coming? Or who was wrong in what sense? Could you clarify what you meant by who was wrong in what sense, right in what sense? Right for the lady to come, or right for the groom, wrong for the groom to invite her, or you need to shed more light on your distance because for us to have this argument or understand what you're saying, you need to clarify, shed more light on it, please. According to Kolata, while we are waiting for show to come, and yeah, his friend's reaction showed a level of familiarity. So like I said, when I saw the video, the first thing I said it, this groom is not innocent. He knows what is happening. He definitely knows what is happening. And here again, the groom story. The groom friend didn't know the entire story. Okay, that is another view. That's another view from Oriyomi. According to sure, May 27th is Children's Day in Nigeria. May 31st is Workers' Day. It's Nigerian, most of we don't do Oyibo. My guy, we don't forget to be honest. I forgot it. But we wish them happy Children's Day. Funny enough, my son is doing his career day in school today. And I didn't know he didn't even mention that it's a Children's Day. He's all talking about his career day.
Well,
God help me.
well, well, for us in US, today is Memorial Day. So yeah, so
Yeah,
today is just we're gonna be
okay.
in the
Today is Memorial
parks,
Day in the US. Yeah, I
yeah,
know today is bank.
barbecue.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, we're gonna
Go
go
ahead.
barbecue and then take the children. Go have family fun. Yeah.
I know today is bank holiday in the UK, but I didn't realize that it's Children's Day. I've not stepped out of the house today to know if the kids went to school today. So I've not stepped, so I won't know what is going on. There. Again, happy Children's Day to all the children in the whole wide world, in the WWW, the whole wide world, and hope everything goes well. I don't think they remember that in Nigeria. Ojegbe said 29th is Biafra Day. We will celebrate Biafra Day, don't worry. Sure. Welcome to the platform. Uh,
Electricity, you live in this area of UK. Good afternoon.
I, I, I'm currently in Ireland. Yeah, I'll be back to the UK next week, God willing.
Oh, okay.
Go
So
ahead.
you're not in the UK. So Children's
Yeah.
Day is something happening in Nigeria. It doesn't apply to the UK. Okay. So that's something that is happening in Nigeria. People in the UK are not celebrating Children's Day. Also, there's half time, which is what we call midterm holiday in Nigeria. So there's half time right now. So the kids are not in school anyway in the UK. Um, so what I was saying regarding this video is I don't know how people grow up. I don't know sort of friendship people keep. I don't know how people roll. But I know that between me and my friends, one of us is getting married and somebody's coming there to do some madness. Now, I'm not saying the lady is wrong or she's right. We don't know the background to this, drama. Whatever the story is, whatever our grievances are, it can't happen that my friend or I'm getting married and that is happening for 2 minutes. We will take her out. Yes, there will be a bit of drama, but the drama won't last more than 15 seconds. All that people will see is us taking her out of that place, and you won't know what happens after that. We will deal with the drama, we'll deal with the fallout, we would apportion the blames. But that went on for too long. Who are his friends? Where did they grow up? In what part of Nigeria? I don't care what religion, what tribe you are. Your friend is getting married on his big day, and you let that happen. I know a lot of you are petting her. No, take her out. I'm not saying she's wrong, though. She might have a genuine reason of being upset and being there to disrupt it. So she's doing what she has to do. But those men or boys should have done what they needed to do. You take. Sorry, what are we even discussing? You will now be recording video 2 minutes, 3 minutes is there. They're begging her for what? My sister, no, now we'll deal with it later. Today is not your day. They've cheated you. They've lied to you. You're not the first, you won't be the last. It's sad that it's happening. It is very sad. I empathize, I sympathize, but that drama is not lasting 15 seconds. You take her out. I'm not saying beat her or anything. No. You take her out, then all the friends will now be doubling for her at the back and begging her because it looks like they know her. She's somebody they know. And this is assuming she's a former fling, girlfriend, promise, whatever, jilted. If she's a family member, we would discipline her, we would be smacking her from that place. You're a family member. So you don't want your cousin or your brother to marry somebody you are doing madness. We'll be beaten. We would smack her off the stage if she's a family member. It's not your wedding. If she was ex-girlfriend or girlfriend that was lied to, or maybe she paid for the wedding, whatever the issue is, we would carry her outside and go and be begging her as friends. That guy should disown all his friends. Disown all of them. Useless
Okay,
men.
sure. Let me. What you are saying, from what I understand, is there's honor among thieves. Is that what you are alluding to?
You can give it whatever English you want to give it. Me, I don't speak a lot of English. I don't read the Bible as much as you do. All I'm saying is those men, they fall their guy hands big time. You step in now as men. Where you be, you go step in. You want to record 2 minutes video, your friend, that guy, nonsense. And the bride self, you see, what's her name? Esther, Abi Ruth. She was just calm. Maybe that lady pay for their wedding. I don't know. That video is just, they need to tell us what happened. I want to know.
So
Everybody
so
will sit down.
so
They were so
so
Abi.
so she might become there. She might become there, but later on it go be fire. Oh.
It's too late. It's
That
too late.
that
It's too
that
late.
That has
That
mice. That has mice is not a good one. No, it will be fire
no,
later.
that
Oh.
that bite she lost. As far as I'm concerned, she lost. You fight when it's hot now. When it's hot, when you I don't know, maybe it's just my bad on thinking. You you carry will come into us. Will go show you will times two now. Say who die. He cheated on you. You cook for all of us his friends. You used to call us Baba Komi. We know we are sorry. On his behalf, we will deal with it later. And they were begging her, she wasn't moving. She wasn't no. His friends are not good friends. Terrible friends. I blame them.
So, sure, you are blaming the friends. I'm saying, why would you blame the friends? I mean,
Because they didn't do what the lady did what she's meant to do. She came to fight for herself. The friends were meant to defend their own friends and save the day. Did they do that? They failed. They failed.
I'm still finding it hard to wrap my head around it
It's the way I
because
grew up. It's the way I grew
some
up. It's the way we lived. Maybe I don't know. Maybe Kulata would understand. I don't know. I'm looking for somebody to understand what I'm saying. The lady did what she needed to do. Did the guy's friend, in your opinion, do what they needed to do? The guy's
uh,
brothers. The guy came from heaven. You know those things.
yes, that has been around the block, so I hope you'll be able to weigh him from his
Now,
previous comments. Yeah, Kulata, you're an experienced man in this, so could you mind? Show said you know, and I also said that you have more knowledge and experience in this regard.
all this,
Please.
I don't know. I know the gentleman at all. Oh. When it comes to some things, gentlemanliness doesn't. No, it doesn't. You do what you have to do.
Sure. Let me
Wow.
see. Let me fling it around. What if she was a family member? Would the friends also act
That
the
one will
same
be
way?
that one will be smacking her off the stage. As a family member, you get Bankere, you smack her off the stage like you are a family member based on what now?
So
No, no.
family member, you just drag her out immediately. You don't.
Family member has no. If you're a family member, you do that. So
There's something I pick on the video. Let me play it again so that when I highlight it, you will understand what I'm saying.
you have to.
Now, did you see the groom, the bride? She's way in front ahead of the groom.
Yeah, because somebody went to relay the groom. Somebody went to relay the groom, stopped him from progressing. And how heavy the lady is even a lightweight. She looks like somebody like 45, 50 kg. You pick her up one time now, you pick her up like you're dancing with her. As one of the friends, you go, you carry her in your agbada, you wrap her in your agbada, you dance, smile, you take her out of the hall. That's what you do. You save the day. Nonsense men up and down.
She
God.
should not be standing in front of the man, dancing with the man. Thereby-
No. Oh
Uh,
God.
I'll play the video.
No, I don't see the video now.
Okay, sure. Uh, I'm going to go to the fact that either both of them knows her or the guy knows her. For the fact that she's even putting on, she's putting on the same color white as the bride and the groom. So she has knowledge of this wedding well ahead in advance. She's not a
Sure.
random person that just fell from the sky. I
Yeah.
wanted to do a prank or a popularity or a video because she's not there to make popularity, or maybe I want to have a video and be a YouTuber decent. No, that is not the case. It is unfortunate. And Tokwe said if she was, Tokwe said it must have happened in the north, not in the south, because southern ladies will not react the way the bride is reacting. Is that true? Sure.
It depends. It depends. So yes, you tend to see maybe the northern ladies would probably understand it. Most of them might understand it, and there are some southern ladies that would also do the same. And for all you care, also it could be a case of, let's even look at it from this perspective. It could be a case of she's the first wife and the guy is taking a second wife. That's a possibility. It's possible that she's the first wife and the husband is taking a second wife and she's come to disrupt it. So, that might be the reason why people who are more respectful towards her, you can see some people are like, there was a lady almost saying, leave her alone, we'll talk to her. It's possible. I've seen a video before. This was actually in the north. There's a video that's trended, maybe not trended, but was on Twitter about 6 months ago or thereabout, where a man was taking a second wife and the first wife was meant to receive her welcome at the ceremony that was going on, like in the living room. And the first wife, she tore that lady a slap. She just couldn't take it. She was there dressed. I think she knew about it, but when the reality dawned on her, even in the north, she slapped the new wife. So it's possible that this man is taking a second wife, and the first wife just turned up to say, "Over my dead body." We don't know what's happened, but me, I'm saying the guy's siblings, if he has male siblings, and his friends, his cousins, they were slack. You save the day. We'll deal with the rest later where there are no cameras. We'll beg her. You send her on holiday to the UK. You buy a new car. You do all the things that work in that society. You save the day. You save the drama. This thing lasted for too long now. Electricity. If you are the day you are taking a second wife, call me. I will be ready. No,
Sure.
that was the way
A lot of your fans will be disappointed at you hearing this thing from you. Sure.
No, and that forget that. This is brotherhood. This is brotherhood. You save your guy now. We'll deal with the fallout later. But remember, I'm not saying that the lady was wrong to come and do what she's done because we don't know what they've done to her to have, made her behave this way. It's possible that they've wronged her. That even if we find out what happened, we would all feel really bad for her and empathize and sympathize and all of that. But what I'm saying is, bro code. You save the day. We'll deal with the fallout later. You don't let that go on for 2 minutes. Like, you're talking from experience. You too, you're understanding it from experience. I need to
Honest,
go. This bank holiday. I'll
honest,
probably get it. Continue. I'll join you later. I need to have a shower, get ready, do something. And never bow.
thank you, sir. Thanks for
Thank
joining. I
you.
appreciate this so
Anyway,
much. Thanks,
take care.
thanks a lot.
Bye.
Well, you've heard from Shaw, the man of experience. He's been there several times, and I believe he must have. He must. What do you think? Man of Master Prince shows argument.
No. He has a very clear point. The friends disappointed. Like I said, that's why I told you. I said even the best friend, the best man or whatever, that is one of his duties. To make sure that the groom is shielded from such intruders and all that kind of a thing. But be as it may, I guess everything has played out. I just wonder what's gonna be going through the bride's family's mind and all that kind of a thing, the impression they're gonna have about him. You know, I guess. Yeah.
There is some back and forth in the exchange in the comment section, and Tokwe is appealing to
Well,
Kulata and somebody
look,
else. And
I, I just
please,
came on. No, for me, he's a brat. He's a little
no,
kid.
let's don't
I
let
ain't
us.
got time for him. I ain't got time for
Uh,
him. You know.
please, this is we're here to educate and have fun, and so please, Mazi Prince and Kulata, let's take a chill pill. And Tokwe was here earlier, and
So
Sho said she could have been a first wife. Do you think so?
maybe, probably.
Okay.
You know. I
Uh,
mean, the funny thing is, she came on a white. What was her intention? Is she trying to say, okay, you gotta add me, or it's supposed to be me? I don't understand. Her main objective of coming in there.
even if it's supposed to be her, but it is not her on that day, does that give her the license to disrupt, to create such scene? That is. You see, this is one thing between me and women. I always say that I try. It's difficult to get into their head to understand
Hmm.
how they are thinking. If yourself and somebody are not together again, I can understand the love you must have shared or the likeness you have for them and the what you invested in that relationship. I don't think it's worth going that far because this video will trend or must have trended or is trending and
Hmm.
your face
Hmm.
will be picked up, and that will not be a good thing for the
A good
person's
thing.
reputation. We must put reputation in focus at all times.
Yep.
Also, to some women, relationship is like a do or die. I have to die in this. It's either you marry me or not, or this and that. Uh, uh, it's a sad thing. Things happen. Shit happen, as they always say. How do
Mm.
we handle this thing without creating sin or causing us, putting ourselves in a situation where it starts to affect us mentally? That is, no, they always say men are scum. Well, that's what women say, that men are scum. I don't know why they actually say that. Maybe Tokwe will help to shed more light on what they meant by men are scum.
Okay.
So I really don't know why that is the case. Kulata, I don't know if your comment is enlightening this discussion. You said also she was poisoned and just got back from the hospital, but then that should have replaced her. No, I don't think.
No, I think
I don't think
it's
so. Sorry, I don't think
it's
it's. I think you're
another
responding.
another communic. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think he's
yes.
communicating with one
It's
Nigerian.
communicating with somebody else.
One Nigerian.
So. Uh, again, I'd like to thank Topet for coming on the platform. I think such issues needs to be discussed uh, often, as much as possible. Mazi
Sure.
Prince, you said you've never broken somebody's heart before. I stand to be corrected.
No.
What do you mean by that? Sorry, I'm putting you on the spot. What do you mean
Okay.
by you've not broken somebody's heart before?
Okay. So pretty much the way some women will say, "What's your body? Your body count," another kind of a thing. Um, to be sincere, my body count wasn't that much. You know, especially in my college years, I was usually one or two. And anytime it ended, I always have to sit with them, have an understanding, and say, this is
Is
what
that
it
is that not
is.
breaking the person's heart?
No, nope, nope, nope.
What do
The
you
one I
so
did,
you so
the one,
what
the
you
one I
mean?
did, the one I did was she actually broke my heart.
Okay, that is one out of 100. How about the 99?
The, the other ones is just as a reason of location, probably, you know. I just don't want long distance relationship
Well,
that kind of a
the
thing.
women are not here to defend themselves or to say their own
Mm-hmm.
parts, but
Mm-hmm.
uh this relationship are not 2 days relationship or 5 days relationship. This
Mm-hmm.
relationship went on for months or years, and
Mm-hmm.
you also invested money into it, and I believe she also invested money into it, so hearts were involved in it. So the claim that it is just kind of you guys sat down, kind of a contract of a thing, and you just tell her the contract is over at expire. That is where I find it hard to wrap
Well,
my head.
well,
head
no, 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 no. It's not that I just told her that it's expired. Okay, so what actually happened? That was my college years. I was supposed to be out of town. Okay, but then for some reason something happened. I came back, and when I came back, I got the info that she went somewhere she was not supposed to go to. I had to confront her. You understand? And she kept on denying it, but then, you know, later confirmed that it happened. So I told her if it happened, you know, there's no point. There's no point because, she and myself know who the place she went to, and I know what happens there. So as a as a matter of fact, we went amicably. But to tell you what, till today, we still talk to each other. Yeah, she's a
look at
friend of
what
mine.
look at what Kulati said. I think I kind of align to the second part, that she could have been engaged to be married to him for years, and the guy find the right choice and moved on. Okay, engaged to be married, because I know Oriyomi said he has experienced, he has seen it happen several. He has seen it happen where it was disrupted
Hmm.
by the family. But like I said, the lady cannot be an ex. That is not possible. She cannot be an ex. It has to be somebody who is still uh, in the picture.
Hmm.
Has to be somebody who is still in the picture, and at the same time, both of them knew about it, because I know for Christians we always say patience. The fruit of the spirit is love, joy, kindness, patience, and everything. Then so love, kindness, patience, everything. That is the fruit of the spirit. But is that really possible in that regard, even for a Christian sister to be that calm? Uh, that is it. Yes, like I said, I commend the lady. I commend her a lot. That's the bride, for remaining calm. And she's just a wife material. And but thank God that she did not throw up, and she behaved herself. She comported herself very well. So let me say, now I want to highlight something. All that, Tig. Some people in the comment section always say things. He said that the topic is pointless without a proper background to the story. How about we discuss something else? Uh, I'm trying to. Okay, let me do it this way. TLIG, you said it's pointless without a background to the story. Yeah, we don't know the background to the story, so it doesn't make it. That does not make it pointless that we cannot discuss about it.
Bl-
I'm trying to do.
Blessing,
I'm trying to do something right now. So, Tig,
Blessing Chukwuka says something very interesting.
yeah,
Very
I'll go to
interesting.
Blessing Chikuka for upcoming. Tig, what topic are you suggesting? Let's. I'm not saying what topic. What do you want us to discuss about? I'm going somewhere. Could you tell me what you want us to talk about, if you don't mind? How about we discuss something else? Do you mind? Until such time you reply to me, I will come to you. TLIG. I will come back to you. Greetings. So the bride should have gotten between her husband and the intruder with a backward push, even if it means the intruder lands on the floor. This intruder needs to meet her hot, a hot man. I think I said this to show to you that she should have stayed. She should have been dancing with the groom, stayed in front of the groom, backing
Yeah.
the lady, and let's see what drama. But I'll go with Tokwe's discussion, Tokwe's argument that she's from the north, so it's not going to
Yeah.
happen with a southern lady. Uh, One Nigeria, you said. Uh, well, I want Tig to come about it. So Tig, you said one Nigeria said national anthem. Tig, you said some 160 people got kidnapped yesterday in Niger State by terrorists. So what do you want us to talk about it? Could you give us the background of the story? No, I want you to come on the platform and give us the background of the story because I don't know the background of the story. Because you said we don't know the background of that story, that this broadcast. Since you have the background of these 160 people got kidnapped yesterday in Niger State by terrorists, do you mind coming on the platform and just educate us on the background? Then we can go ahead and talk about it. Uh, yes, Kano, Pansat, Kano is virtually at war. Nigeria in general is virtually at war. I see. I'm going to cover. There's a broadcast tomorrow. I'm going to cover it. I don't want to. Bring these issues up tomorrow. Then we will deal with it. But I understand Kano is at war. The entire country is at war. So Kano is not an exception. So you see now, somebody said Kano is waiting concern us with Kano. That is Game of Thrones. Mazi, can you see what I'm saying now? It's not a concern.
The Kano thing, I don't know. For me, I feel
Uh,
very much indifferent.
Tokwe, thank you for your super chat. It's highly appreciated. But mostly, thank you for coming on board, coming to
Yeah.
the platform. Yeah. Your
Yeah.
presence.
Shout out to Top.
You
Oh, yeah.
yeah your presence here, Grace, for gracing the distance. For thank you so much. uh Even though I said I'm going to accommodate if you don't turn on your video, but you did turn on your video, so I appreciate that a lot. So back to the issue. You can see Pastor, one Nigeria 70 concern us with Kano. That is a Game of Thrones. So Uh, Mazi, look at your brother. Man, like I said, you were having 29 views until you begged me to make an appearance. After I did, your views went to. Pastor, you always feel yourself so important. It's okay. It's allowed. Self encouragement is allowed. You can encourage yourself. You can really encourage yourself. But just be careful so that one day you won't you won't shoot yourself in the leg. You've shot yourself several times in let's go to this. So I'm waiting for the person that said 160 people were kidnapped in Kano, in Niger State, to come and give us the background. TLIG. You need to give us the background of this, please, so that we can debate it. We can talk about it. So you need to give us the background. Because I can't talk. I don't know the background. So since you know the background, please kindly come on board, come on the platform, and come and give us the background. Don't hide in the comment section. No, I'm not going to dismiss anybody. I won't do that. So, I'm learning every day. Yes, about it. So yes, there are calm women from all tribes, not just from the north, though. That is correct. But that was Tokwe's argument. So we will deal with that. The issue happening in Kano had been in existence from earlier. The Sanusi Alamido Sanusi father was also deposed by that. Okay, so uh, uh, now he's telling me now, why do you need me to give you the background? Mazi Prince, can you see that? The man said the issue we are discussing, we don't know the background. He wants me to discuss 160 people that were kidnapped. Instead of him to come and give me the background, or come to the platform and give us the background,
The
he's not
background,
coming.
yeah.
I don't
I,
understand. I don't understand us Nigerians.
I guess in his mind he will say go and read it up or watch it somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah, so just come here and come and tell us about it. Yeah, I will give you the as many minutes hours that you need to talk about it. Come and give us the background, please. You say you have posted the link. Where did you post it? I have not seen any link here, so I don't know where you posted the link to. I'm not seeing any link. Who did you post it to? Okay, maybe you send it to Rudolph. Uh, yes, Kulata asks a very question. What is the mental health of that disruptive man? Will she be able to bounce back? Are we dealing with a case of fatal attraction? We cannot tell what is her mental state. I can't tell, but from looking at the video, she it appears somebody who is very very hot, or who has been hot before. Fatal Attraction. I watched that
Well,
movie.
well, for me,
Go
I would
ahead.
say her mental health could be described as what we call, you could say PTSD, which is post-traumatic, because definitely it looks like they broke up not quite long for her to still have wanted the same guy. You understand what I mean? So she's going through trauma. Another thing that could be is you could say attention deficiency, but then attention deficiency it's just in two ways. Either that it depends on what stage their relationship was in. If it was almost to marriage and then the disappointment came and all that kind of a thing. So yeah. Follow you the shine.
My brother,
Eh?
Yeah,
I agree.
Paul is
I
also an
great.
experienced person. He's been around
I
the
agree
block
too, sir.
several times. Paul, I don't know if you saw the video. Do you want me to play the video for you?
I, oh no, no, no! I saw the video. I think the video wake me up this morning. It just brighten up my day. Yeah, it
All
brighten
right.
up my day.
What do you have
But
to say? The floor is yours.
yes, for me, I want to take it in two ways, and two ways. So in Nigeria, there are certain things we do in Nigeria. Sometimes when you leave Nigeria for so long, you may not understand the way they do things in Nigeria. So the days of this recharge card started with this recharge card thing, and it's still there up to date. So this girl understand that if they are side chick and they tell the guy, say, I better send me a recharge card, the guy will be promising will not do it and every other thing. They calculate time the guy where the guy is with his wife. They call the guy hang the call. You understand? The guy know which kind of wala. Then they send the guy text, say, send me the card now. The guy understand because the wife will say, who are you chatting with? If you send the card, peace reign. You see, you send the card, peace reign. So this woman do these things. So they deliberately do the thing. They ask you for, they request things when they know you are with your wife. You just want that peace to reign and every other thing. Mostly when you come back, you are trying to do the right thing, but it's working against you because reverse psychology. I tell you, don't call me between this time and this time. Oh, sorry, I just need the card. No verse, nah, no verse, no worry. We'll see tomorrow. We'll go do the number and every other thing. The guy will cut off. You understand? So these are the things. So, but this lady, she take it to the extreme. She take it to the next level. You understand? By doing the same thing. Then you know the funny part of it. I won't say I want to blame the guy's friend to some extent. And I may be wrong and I may be right. What is going on there? The MC didn't do good job per se. The MC would have asked the DJ, stop the music, anything, some things like that. Just try to manage what is going on. That is one side. Then another side of it, it is clear the way the guy is so weak. The guy can't even like shove the girl.
You understand? Fake this your love and everything. Like they say, fake it till you make it. You understand? Go to your wife. You understand? The guy is so docile. That tell you that good percentage of this guy circle of friends, they know this girl as his girlfriend. You understand? So they were doing this thing that where you see something is going on in Nigeria, people will be videoing, people will be looking. Oh boy, they say it happen. Did they say it happen? It's creating problem. Now the problem has come. We are discussing the problem when they would have managed it very well. But they were just busy watching because remember that girl we are Shoebi. So the girl must have been invited, you understand, within the cycle of family and friends, which in this case now she acted completely like friend, now not like family. You understand? And if she acted like friend, some of those guys' friends will know, and they probably know the way things is going. Two, maybe the woman also know that this guy is dating the other person, but the guy is standing his ground and promised the other one that I will marry you. And you know this funny thing that we do that is not also good. It's so painful, but I don't know why we keep doing it. Very many of us want to marry our mother as a man. And we don't really like our mother when we close the door. When we get to the other room, we don't like our mother. What I mean, we don't like our mother. We need that woman that will whine us, that woman that will say, turn back, do that. But when we marry our mother now, you say, turn back. The woman say, what do you mean? I be dog. You know, we want to go do that doggy style. We want to go do those things that we enjoy ourselves. So we switch to the other side to entertain ourselves, to make ourselves, to enjoy this masculinity, to enjoy being a man, that I can do what I can see on the phone. I can do what I can see on the porn or whatever, whatever. But this one that we go marry like our mother, what we want to say, the real virtuous woman, what we want to enjoy. And we can't even discuss it, talk less of, say, do it. And even though if those so-called ladies that we want them to be like our mother, even if they want to make attempt to satisfy us in the way we do, when you learn this one, the person will just call herself back and everything. So you see, at the end of the day, these are things that make men cheat. You understand? We want to enjoy these things outside, but we want to keep this one that we call like our mother, this so-called virtuous woman, gold woman, wife material, that, this and that. I want this type of person to be the mother of my children. Then we do all these things, and we are lying to ourselves that we still enjoy the other part very well. So you juggle through these two people. In some cases, that wife may even know, but the guy tell the wife that I promise you, I'm going to marry you. Don't worry. Just give me time. A troublemaker. Just give me time. She just flocking all around me. Maybe when that one will cut her, or the guy come back from work late, try to lie here and there. Sometimes, you know, this girlfriend thing, you try to do laundering. And you know the way we do laundering, maybe hand laundering and every other thing. You see condom, you see something. You just don't know. Come on now. Did you mistakenly buy condom?
Polo, they say they speak from experience. So they say you're speaking from
I am
experience.
speaking from experience. I am speaking from my father. At the age where they no. My mama no go carry me for back, go find man. I'm speaking from experience. That is true. That's true. I'm not lying.
I'm just speechless. I don't know how to ask you question. I'm just speechless because as it is, in fact, beyond speechless, yeah, I feel I'm being corrupted by you. So I really do understand what you're saying.
Yeah, because we lie to ourselves sometimes. And the worst lie we can do is when we lie to ourselves. Because we know the truth. we know the truth, but when we lie to ourselves, it's kind of funny. You know, and we know when we lie to ourselves. So these are the things. And the guy promised that lady, I'm going to marry you. And the lady is saying it that, which means our strategy is working. Slowly, slowly. You remember this marriage thing in Nigeria, now it's a big thing. You go for first introduction, you probably go for second introduction. Then the lady will understand that I'm winning with my patience, with my humility, everything. I am winning. You understand? So she keep doing what she's doing. And that's exactly what she displayed. She couldn't fight for her man. She couldn't fight for herself because the strategy that she's using is working. And the other one that is using the recharge card strategy, that if I call her when he day with his husband, he go send me the card. And if he send me 200 naira card, I will call him again. Say, which kind 200? What I want to use and do? The guy will send me the 1.5 FTN. You know, so that strategy too for that one is also working, and that's exactly what she's doing. You know, I'll use football like my Nigeria and my UK people will call it. America people will say soccer. Winning team don't change strategy until you start losing. So if it's working for that lady for a long time, she'll keep doing it. So the so-called wife material, the wife that he just got married, also have a different strategy that is working for her. So she keep using. But because at this case now, they dance in public. That's why we are discussing it. It's been there for a very long time. This is just the one that they just take their dirty linen in, they just bring their dirty linen in public. That's why we're discussing it. But it is there very well. No two ways about it.
Thank you, Paul. I have few questions to ask you, but I'll come to you. Let me go to John Abba. John Abba, welcome to the platform. I don't know if you've seen the video. You want me to play the video for you, or you've seen the video?
Yeah.
Okay, so the floor is yours, John Abba. John
Good
Abba is
morning.
also an experienced person who have been around the block before he got married. After he got married, now
Electricity. You roll with Joraba, that you know that it's an experienced person. You roll with Joraba.
no. You've said it several times himself. So
Okay.
I'm not making anything outside.
Good.
But Janaba, the floor is yours. Thank
Good morning from here and wherever you are. And I've just come to support my brother Mazi Priest that he never disappoint any woman, because a 2 minutes man will not disappoint every woman.
Hey, Pastor John.
Shots fired. Okay.
Oh, okay. Now, I don't turn this thing now to Republican and Democrats, red and blue. Jorama, God go bless you. I like to give you tip. You make my day.
It's from all indications, it seems that the man got it together.
Honestly, it's good to laugh at times. And, it's good to stay away from all those high tension discussion.
Electricity. I beg. I like this part. I beg. It needs to come for the TikTok for the 1 minute. I like this. I like this part. Jorama, this one. You remember Ruiz and Anthony Joshua, the first fight? The way Ruiz beat Joshua. That's what Jorama don't do with Mazi. That's it of the Mazi. Mazi, gotta come back.
I mean, my day today. No wahala. And
Water they come off for my eye.
I will ask the jury to disregard that comment, and it should be struck off record, please. Janaba, you know what you just did is you just gave some people some weapons against Mazi Prince.
He's a man enough. He can take it. He's a gentle guy. He understands.
Oh God. Oh God. So you don't carry this Texas and California fight enter public. Hey God, this is not fair.
So you guys can go to the. I can't speculate so much on the issue, but I think the former EFCC chairman died, and in Cairo, Egypt. So I think it's time for people to know that there is, although I think it was after brief illness in over there, and also so many things. I think as the show continues, there will be a diverse aspect of it that take you here and there. Within Mobile, whatever the my brother from Texas. What is the name? Your screen name again? I can't see it here.
Amadio.
Amadia is here, and you know he is a young man, so he knows what's up. You know what is going on there.
Janaba, Amadioha. Hey, be careful. Oh. It's
No,
not that one. Is not my.
at
It's
this
not
age,
my
you can't want me to
game.
be careful. At this age, if you ask me to be careful, we ask you to be careful for nothing. At this age, then
Wait. Today's Memorial Day. I hope we will all be doing our
what you then even be careful for
electricity.
nothing.
Electricity. Today's Memorial Day. That's all these men day here. Don't mind them. Oh. All of us.
It's good. The floor is for anybody. We're having fun. We're not gonna fight it.
We don't have our fun. Though. See all of them. The American base. They don't go work.
Also, I don't carry my bag. As you see me, so I don't day road to Nigeria. I don't pack my bag. Finish. I day road. I'm going to Nigeria tomorrow morning.
For real?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. I need to go buy for me. You know the one I need.
Kuli now. Kuli.
No, kuli. I've been back quickly yesterday. That's one African. I've been back quickly yesterday. Cannot be anything. That quickly day here.
Organic one now go buy for you.
Electricity, they sleep. What's our topic today?
Electricity. Oh, you don't even know the topic. You just jump in.
I just see Paul. I just open
Okay,
see Paul.
let me. No, I'm not sleeping. I just
okay.
was speaking. Let me play the video again. Maybe
I'll rejoin you again. Let me quickly do something. Nice to see you. Mazi Priest, I'll see you again, brother. Take it easy. Paul is going to Nigeria and.
But I tell you, in Nigeria, not in a cruise.
It's even the women that actually drag that out. If you really watch towards the end, it's the women that drag that out.
10,000 views now. 1 million comments. Everything a cruise for Nigeria now. No, all this can be cruise.
No, I don't think it's a cruise.
Oh, okay, Uzo, even though if you believe it's cruise, let's just say if it happened real, what do you think about it?
It happened on my wedding day. If I show you my wedding day, all right? If I show you the video, all right? Even my wife was like, "No, I believe you don't have anything to do with this lady, all right?" You know.
Okay. People where they say Paul get experience now, Uzo don't bring the camera back.
Wait,
real time video day.
You know, do the procession. During the procession, all right? During the procession, I see how the video, during the procession, all right?
Correct.
You can see the video camera captured the whole thing. This particular lady, I know her, we are just friends. Is my wife's son, her sister, this, that. So she was there, at the procession. I was standing, the grandfather was standing, I was standing, people were doing a handshake. You understand my point? So after the grandfather, I was the one standing before, I'm coming, I'm busy. Okay, I love you. Go. After the whole thing now, the lady shake the Reverend Father, all right? My turn, I saw he remove face, pass me, like say, look, I'm not even there. Like saying that spirit will stand there. They shake my waka. You know, people are like, why not you shake her, you know? Shake him. So when we are watching the film, I saw that, the lady said, now I believe that he didn't have anything to do with her. But she was suspecting me before. I'm busy. Yeah, go to the tattoo. Come and take it, okay? Now she believes I don't have nothing to do with her.
But the lady was somehow, you see that she was somewhat angry that I didn't marry her or something. I married my wife, So it happens, all right. But in Nigeria, cruise plenty. All right, it happens. It happens. I don't do wedding. I don't do wedding. Let's tell you the true story. One of my guy, men are what they call men are really hard. I don't do wedding. I be one of the groomsmen for the wedding. All right. This guy is when he was doing wedding, he have 3 girlfriends plus the wife on that wedding. He rent the same hotel. Men are that they say I'm busy. I go move. The same hotel where the guy lodged, where they use as their wedding reception, he lodged those 3 girls at different hotel. Car appoint women, say boys will never marry and a cruise now. I say cruise. All of us there for the room with the girlfriend. The one you say not touch my girlfriend. Imagine on wedding day, people they wed, the guy they look. Say you call, you say come make a move. Wedding day. You know the funniest part of it. One of them, the car that this guy rented got missing instantly. The car just vanished. We didn't see the car today. All right. So things they happen. So this is not the first time. We don't see this counting plenty time. We don't do this counting. So that's sometimes when they do security for Nigeria, they will tell you, say, be watchful, so person. So if you see anything, make it drag them come out. Man, they will tell you, say, what would they do? They come hire us, make we just they monitor so person. If they make any move, make we just drag them out instantly. You understand my point? So it happen, but men they defend them, they block them, all the whole listing, hire guys, special security, give them the pictures. Now go they watchful. You make the enter gates. You go now go they watch out. Any move when you make, if you make any wrong move, I say guys go hijack him. Pierre, nobody in Nigeria, nobody go talk. Hijack can drive for out of the stuff. So even when I do my own self, my former girl, I don't give them invitation. So end of the day on my Sunday, after wedding, Sunday my Thanksgiving, my mom, everybody, they know the girl now. As we one day possession, that the girl hair, he think I will come and scatter our wedding. He didn't invite me.
May God forgive all of you. Yeah, Paul.
So every man talking experience, all right. It's good. The way talking experience, we learn from it. Every man talking experience. Every man have go such experience, 1 or 2, get fears. When the mind like you get fear of unknown. All right. You go try to avoid some certain things. So it's not, they say now dog will see shit for a mouth, then they chop shit. Now dog when they see shit, I know they chop shit. And my people will tell you, say, what I go reach every man, where I reach a fellow man. Whether like I don't like him, So I so like you. Man don't say because it happened to the man. Come say the man now. Oh, well, it happened to every man. Oh. I said the way we take. I said, men, they hire us, make we just give pictures, monitor the ladies. Anyone way across, make we hijack up, make not allow. Sometimes not allow them to enter inside the gate. They allow them to enter inside the gate. The idea I go stop them, push them out. All right. So it happens. So in America, when we call Americans calling like, okay, all these things are not normal, All these are not normal. And so, but that one will show me it could be cruise because the guy is even laughing. If he be cruise, I don't know whether that can't they happen because it want make see laugh on my face now because a man they don't think overhead. When you want to see laugh for that kind of situation, if he say this one now really situation, man go still they laugh. No. In that situation, you don't need laugh. You need thinking. You need like proper running. What have gone wrong? What's going to happen next? But the guy was busy laughing. That means that is a.
Amadu, but you know that over there his in-laws are there. And if you look toward the end, it was some women that came to drag the girl out. So probably for you to see him laughing, he doesn't want to create a scene. And it looks very well that people there know, some of the people there know the story. People there was a guy, I don't know if he's a cameraman, but he had a bag that he was putting something in the bag in order to get the girl. They know the story. Something about that. There's a history of that particular thing.
All right. This is what I want to throw on the floor now. Seeing what has happened, what advice will you give to the younger generation, the men, the boys? Well, Man of Prestige just joined us last year or last week. Last year, I think he went to Nigeria to take a second wife, allegedly. So he will be able to also shed more light on this issue for us. I'll yield the floor to Man of Prestige for why you like. I got several questions for you. Uh,
Hold on. Before Man of Prestige coming, please hold on. Let me just say this thing again. Then another thing again in Nigeria. It even happened here in America too, but in Nigeria it's very, very common. So now it varies a little bit in two ways. If you happen to be that young man who is very, very successful before you got married or about to tend to also happen. Things like this tend to happen because all the women they are rushing after you. Everybody want to do anything within their reach for them to achieve you and every other thing. So things like that too also tend to happen. So even though to the so-called girl, it's not like she's even bringing shame to herself or to her family because she's fighting for that wealth and every other thing. So women just they run after you, everything. Just like here in America, you see a young man here that is not married, is going to be a pharmacist, a doctor, a nurse, already passed his board exam, working and every other thing. They know two, three girls, they know themselves that they are dating this person. So it's just different. So some of us may not pass through that place. Maybe before we got married, we were struggling. So we were lucky to see somebody will follow us organically, follow you for who you are. You may not understand. So sometimes some of the men don't really want to be that person, but because of their wealth, the women run after them. You understand? Their wealth make them celebrate in their own style and every other thing. That also contributes to Man of Prestige. Yeah, you can go on.
Yeah, thank you very much. Good morning, and it's not afternoon yet in the east, but anyway, to the pastor, good, it's probably good evening over there. Yeah, I just went back. I just came in. I don't know how you have been talking about it, so I'm gonna watch the video to ascertain exactly what happened. What transpired. Um, in my own opinion, I think the man know the woman. You know, it has to. I don't know if it is ex-girlfriend or whatever how they come into be, but definitely know the woman. The lady, the bride was commendable for what she did. She never really want to take it to a different level, like fighting and all that kind of thing. But some other woman, a person like my wife, it's not gonna take it. I'll just be honest. But she's not gonna fight. She's gonna pull me out of there. Say and talk to me right in front and say, "Yeah, what are you doing? This is my wedding. It's my wedding day, and you are messing it up. Do you want to get married or not? I'm not talking about the way I know my wife ascertaining himself. Do you want to get married or do you want to end the relationship right now? She's very spoken, right? That would have been how the way she would have handled it. So, I'm not saying the woman should go there and fight. That's not the right. But you should have taken over the situation and arrest the situation in a more calm way and tell the man this is my day, but she tolerated the whole thing. So we are not privy to what happened after the wedding, whether they are still together or whatever. So, Pastor, do you have more information about what happened?
no, I don't have more information about what happened. We are just basing everything on assumption. However, we can't deny the fact that these things happen in
Yeah,
real
come
life.
in, go.
Some people in the comment section have already weighed on it, their own experience. But how do we avoid such things? What advice given to the fact that people say men are scums? And Mazi Priest said he has never broken anybody's heart before.
Knowingly. If you say
Amadi,
knowingly, break somebody's heart. Knowingly, not unknowingly. There are two different things here. You must say, I've knowingly, and you break so many people's heart without knowing it. All right?
yeah, of course.
Now,
He
he said
doesn't
no,
realize that.
the heart, accepted, but unknowingly, even as they look at that, you see the place of people's heart. They see
Mazi,
How can you say, how can you say
Mazi, what
unknowingly?
do you do to Texas people today?
How can you say unknowingly? Are you telling me he doesn't know what he was doing?
No. So you say you have not blessed somebody's heart. I said sometimes unknowingly, he may be breaking people's hearts, some people's hearts. You don't even know it, and they be crying. They are crying for you, you know. But
Well,
if you look at that picture, that video very well, if you look at that video very well, if you look at that video very well, that girl was, she may even be the one of the bridesmaids of that wedding. All right. Let that be the story of, because I had somebody tell me a day to the night, the chief bridesmaid was still sleeping with the husband of the bride of the wedding. A day to that night, the chief bridesmaid was sleeping with the husband or with the guy himself. All right, but they find out it was over that they find out, and they cancel the wedding. This thing happens, or it happens like every time. May not be that girl is part of the planning of that wedding. It's part of the bridal crew and part of everything. But maybe this kind of thing can happen. Maybe the guy dump him for this one. So he part of them, but on that very moment, the thing trigger. You know, sometimes when it trigger like that for women, they can't hold it. It trigger. So she had to like possessed by whatever, like possessed by love or this is try to like, okay, see the way the guy is behaving, you know that no normal human being can do that if it's not a setup that can start doing that. No normal human being. If he's angry, if you like, okay, she's very angry, she will you see her, you see the you see the angriness, you see you see the this on her, you will bring her at this time. But she look like somebody that I don't agree. I don't agree. Like he's dragging the girl with the I don't agree type of girlfriend stuff. So for me, if it's not 10 million views, Nigeria now set up, that's what they do now. 10 million views. I can't some way. But this happen every time. But you can't. That's what we can do as you said to stop it. Every time this thing keep on repeating itself. You know, you keep on repeating itself because with actually Nigeria start. I don't think we can do like the Western world does. All right. What we just hear is that they are married. They have 3 kids. We are wedding, you don't see. Wedding goes only 5 people. Your name is on the list. If your name is not on the list, they're not coming there. So that's why we don't see all those kind on Western world. They don't see that coming up. Because if I'm doing wedding now, because say, okay, I rated the hall, do everything. Say, how many people do you want for the? I say 50 people only. And those 50 people, I know them. I get invitation. If your name is not there, not coming there. But Nigeria no more come yeah. Even your girlfriend where you done 5 years ago from Akwa Ibom, you hear them somewhere and say go tell me to they come. Nobody go tell us don't come. But here, if I'm doing my wedding now, it's okay. I'm going to Mexico with 5 people. I go there, I do my wedding. What you know, we are married. And the case, 80%, they don't even do wedding. I just, you love me, I love you. Picking starts. You don't become, when you don't take place with that. You can't go meet in Papa, and Papa give you a concert. Yeah, you don't have to. But in Nigeria, we have to do everything like ceremonial, this, that, and that, what's causing it. So if you avoid all this big ceremonial stuff, show that okay, I have arrived. I can easily stay land, stay my house, stage a wedding. So your name go all over the place. Do you see that wedding? Man, it's one of the wedding in town. The next month they get somebody want break that record. That's why we keep on doing that. All this will keep on pumping out. As I said, every man have their own cockroach. Except
All
if
right.
you cannot find a very
Amadioha has thrown a towel, a spanner into the wheel. So I'm going to put this out. I'm changing the question now. So you take turn. Will having this elaborate wedding that Nigerians often have, do you think that will stop or can stop such issues from happening or stop men from not? We're just going by the hypothetical situation that the man knows the woman or is promised her. Do you think the elaborate wedding will stop that? A man of prestige, I'll start with you, then I'll go to Paul, then Mazi Prince. Man of prestige, are you there? Can you hear me?
Okay, hold on. Give me a minute.
Prestige, are you there? Do I go
Yeah,
to
yeah.
Paul?
I'm here. So the question is that about the elaborate wedding, whether having an elaborate wedding. Well, there's many components to this elaborate wedding. I mean, some people showcase the elaborate wedding in order for people to spread money for them. That's part of it. And you have some people they just want to showcase their wedding. So I don't know. I don't think that has any impediment to whether they do elaborate wedding or not elaborate wedding. I mean, if there's a conflict in a relationship, and maybe you are still having your own girlfriend or all that kind of stuff, you will still manifest. I don't really see any different. Whether you have elaborate wedding, you don't have elaborate wedding, how it's going to impact what just transpire. I mean, it's just a public nuisance. That we are witnessing, in my own opinion. But reality about their marriage, that has no effect, on it. I mean, like Amadia was saying, whether it was staged or not, of course, anything is possible in that country. But you can't even imagine the lady will allow, the couple will allow such a thing to be staged just to get a traffic.
No,
So
I don't think that thing was staged. It does not look like
yeah.
something that was staged. No, I don't think it's staged. If you're very
So
critical,
in
I
my
don't
own
think.
opinion, let me summarize. I don't think elaborate wedding has any impact, or what is going to stop all these kind of things.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Paul. The floor is yours.
Yeah, I think this elaborate wedding thing in Nigeria, certain people do it for different purposes. So this, like people who join all type of meeting, you understand. My wife has her own age grade meeting. You understand? She attended maybe family meeting, church meeting, all those things. Her mother attend her husband side meeting, her own side meeting, market association, and everything. Cumulatively, when you put all these things together, you definitely going to have an elaborate wedding. So sometimes even when the kids try to talk to parents, I don't want to do something big. The parent will say, yes, I want it like that, but my market women will come. Yes, I want it like that, but my meeting people will come because I've contributed, I've attended everybody's own. My meeting people will come. My husband family will come. Who is me to tell my husband family not to come? My own family not to come. My mama side, my father's side. By the time you put all these things together, elaborate wedding is already in the corner. Then some people financially they are doing well. People want to use them gain favor and everything. Oh, supervising counselor to the local government is doing wedding. You want to bring everybody because at the end of the day, you're going to make more profit from it because people will give you gifts, people will give you all type of things. These are the things that bring in this word called elaborate wedding. But like Uzo make mention of, yeah, in the West. Let me also talk something in the West. Yeah, you see somebody who engage a girl, you understand that they are going to marry, and they will tell you that we fix our marriage for the next 19 months, which means they are taking time to plan, even though these 35 people that they want for their wedding, that we are going to Tennessee, we are going to Love City, we are going to Mexico, we are going to Cancun, we are going here. They will take time to plan it. But we, to some extent, we don't really plan this elaborate wedding that we want to do. All we are just concerned is that I don't want to disappoint anybody. Because if I disappoint anybody, look like my wedding won't go well. You understand? I don't want to come out from wedding, they start apologizing and everything. Then this is where we'll run enter skater to do things like this. And I don't think he all go well. We don't use data and everything to make our case oftentimes. That's why things like that do affect us. That's my take for now.
Paul, the question is, will elaborate wedding, stopping elaborate wedding, will it reduce you men breaking women's hearts? That's the question.
Oh, that so stopping will they reduce that? No, I think men are just not so strong enough. So if I'm having another girlfriend and I know this relationship is getting stronger and I'm about to marry and everything, go beg that girl, go take the blame, go promise the girl anything you want to do. Make sure you put a stop to that thing before you move to the next level. It will help to some extent. It will help to some extent. But if I say I want to reduce my wedding to the barest minimum, I don't think it will stop anything. No, you understand? And anything that you are doing before you move to the next step, I think that will help very well. The girl I like so much that I really love to marry and everything, I never married her. You understand? I never married her, and I really want her. And you know the funny part of it, she is the one that do away with me. And she came back when she discovered that I started doing well, came back from Zaria, I started doing well, started making money and everything. She said I didn't force her, that she just didn't see me that I did serious. She want to bring back the relationship. But I did everything possible to end the relationship. Lucky me for the girl, that was when her younger sister started doing well. Her younger sister started playing in the national team in Nigeria. She went abroad, represent Nigeria in the Falcons and everything. I had to reach out to her younger sister, reach out to do everything to end, talk to her younger sister. Younger sister said, no, you can't do this. Why? Because she don't want to give up. Now it look like the Julia Roberts, the runaway bride. Now she want to fight back for the relationship that she threw away. She want to fight back for the relationship. So elaborate may not really cut it for me very well, but I think we must learn to put a stop completely to whatever we're doing before we tie the knots.
Mazi Prince, do you disagree with what Paul says? Because I actually kind of go with what Paul said that
I
cut
I
all
don't
ties before anything.
I don't disagree with Paul. However, couple of things that I want to add is this. If I use myself as an example, one of the things that really helped me, one, during my marriage was I allowed my wife to, you know, to choose the venue. Okay, because it's her day. So her choosing the venue and every other thing wasn't a problem. However, I also had a one challenge. One challenge that I had was there was a classmate of ours who, when you attend Nigerian universities, you know that in the class now, there's always this particular girl that will always cling to you. And it's always like either she wants assignments, and that kind of a thing. And that was what it was. I never knew that the girl had interest in me. I never knew that she had interest in me. But then when, I got wind of what she said, how she said, oh, that I left her for our other classmates, I became very, very cautious. I was really, really cautious because we invited our classmates. So it's kind of like watching if she was gonna attend and what was gonna happen and all that kind of a thing. So there were kind of like strategies set, in place in case if that happens, what to happen and all that kind of a thing. And the good thing was I was also able to explain to my wife before anything that I did not have anything, no inkling of anything with the girl and all that stuff. Um, Influences, to me, wedding is wedding. No matter how you plan your wedding, if it's a big wedding or whatever it is, there's always gonna be that room for people you don't know to attend. Most of the people that came to mind, I didn't know them. I didn't know them. I only knew those that came from my own side. The other people, I didn't know most of them. They are my wife's family side and all that kind of a thing. Yeah. So I partly agree with what Paul said, and I partly agree with what Uzo said too. Yeah.
What's going to happen is I scheduled a broadcast for tomorrow, but I'm going to bring it forward to this evening, probably 8 p.m. Nigerian time, since most of you are on holiday or that's holiday for you. I will reschedule it for this evening, and I hope you guys will come back because most of you were on the platform on Saturday, and you will see it on Dr. Damage platform scheduled for tomorrow. But I will bring it forward to this evening. Particularly man of prestige, I will want you to be there because there are certain questions I would like to put to you, man of prestige, and because of comments you have made in the past, if you can, please do. I will really appreciate it. Paul,
That
yourself,
would be good because we're on holiday here. So
yeah. So I'll bring it forward. I'll bring it forward to this evening, 8 p.m. I'll change it Nigerian time. I don't know what time it will be there, over there in the US, but the time doesn't matter. I will bring it forward, and please, it's a very sensitive matter. Have your facts right. Paul, man of prestige, Ahmad Yoha, Mazi Prince. I'm bringing this broadcast to an end. And we shall meet again 8 p.m. Nigerian time. That should be around 3 p.m. New York time or whatever it is. It is very important. It means a lot to me.
Electricity, we never dey ready to hit the floor. Now only you want hit the floor. Put us for backstage. No, put yourself for backstage. or you go offline. Now only you want hit the floor. Before you hit the floor, we are not ready to hit the floor.
All right, I'll leave the floor for you guys to. I'm
you can
behind.
you can just you can go offline. Maybe that will make us become more freer to say things so that we can learn from each other.
Go offline. We can go to the backstage then. All right. Thank you very much.
So that we will hear this Maxi praise the truth, everything. Let's dig deep.
Break her before you don't
confess. We're going backstage now. So thank you for in the comment section. We shall be back 8 p.m. again.
Thank you.
To discuss matters that really happen. What really matters as well too. Every issue matters. I hope Tope will also join around 8 p.m. But before I go again, I will give a shout out to Tope who came on the broadcast to weigh in on this matter. Thank you very much, Tope. I really appreciate it. Thank you, gentlemen. We'll be in the backstage after now.
Bye-bye.